Fuck you, go kiss my ass. Here's a short song, you motherfuckers. I hope that you get run over by a car. The asshole you ugly sucker. Fucker, 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 fucker.
But there's all these drugs, Zoloft, Prozac. I want to have one drug encompassing it all. Call it fuck it all. I don't feel anything. I don't want to do anything. Fuck it all. The closest thing to a coma you'll ever be. Fuck it all. I'm sitting here in my own dung. Fuck it all. But the scary thing about drugs like that is they always have some horrible side effect, like may cause artificial insemination. What? What do you mean? Like there's a product called Olestra, which is a very strange thing. Olestra? What is that? Well, it said on the little side of the chips, it said, may cause anal leakage. That's not a side effect. If my ass is going... I think that's an effect, really. I think if it's fire in the hole, bad day. If you're going, how you doing, Bob? Oh, just a little anal leakage, Ted. Bob, you want to get out of the pool right now?
The first thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me is finding a Christmas tree. The second thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The third thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
hangovers, rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fourth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
sending Christmas cards,
hangovers, rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fifth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, 5 months of bills
sending Christmas cards,
hangovers, rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The sixth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills
Oh, I hate those Christmas cards.
hangovers, rigging up these lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
The Salvation Army,
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills
sending Christmas cards.
oh jeez, I'm trying to rig up these lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
I want Transformer for Christmas.
Charities, and what do you mean you're in-laws?
5 months of bills
Oh, making out these cards.
Edith, get me a beer, huh? Well, we have no extension cords
finding a Christmas tree. The ninth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
finding parking spaces
Daddy, I want some candy.
Donations,
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills
writing out those Christmas cards.
hangovers, now why the hell are they blinking?
and finding a Christmas tree. The 10th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Battery's not included.
No parking spaces
Buy me something.
Get a job, you bum.
Facing the in-laws.
5 months of bills
Yo ho, sending Christmas cards.
oh jeez, look at this, one light goes out, they all go out
and finding a Christmas tree. The 11th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Stale TV special.
Battery's not included.
no parking spaces
Oh my God,
Charities.
She's a witch, I hate her.
5 months of hell.
Oh, I don't even know half these people.
Who's got the toilet paper?
Turn a flashlight on your fuse.
Finding a Christmas tree. The 12th thing at Christmas, that's such a pain to me.
Singing Christmas carols. Sale TV special.
Batteries not included.
No parking.
Charities.
Gotta make 'em dinner.
5 months of hell.
I'm not sending them this year, that's it.
Shut up, you. Fine, you're so smart. You ring up the lights.
Finding a Christmas
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
How long will it take Facebook to kick us off the air?
Are you trying to
I
kick
don't know.
off?
Doesn't really matter. What's up, everybody? It is the Charles Richardson radio program for Monday, December the 11th, 2023. We have reached the 2-week warning. And I've gotten the update, too, from QVC and HSN. If you haven't already, you need to go ahead and order your gifts, like, now for guaranteed delivery. I think it's today.
What about Amazon?
The fuck if I know about Amazon? I guess it depends
well,
if you're...
that's where I do most of my shopping.
I guess it also depends on where in Amazon, because, like, you know, you have all
And if
these
you're a
independent
Prime
stores.
member or-
Prime member, you know, if you like to prime it really
Which
good.
we are Prime members.
Yeah, we prime it. But it's like, you know, if you order half this crap on Amazon now, it's through third-party vendors.
Yeah.
Most of them in China. It's almost like ordering on Temu.
Yeah, well,
It's
I'm
really
waiting
sad.
for one thing. I won't say what it is, but
Yeah, I know.
I'm waiting for one thing that's not supposed to get here till the 20th. Well, I think it updated. I think it's 21st now.
Ooh.
So hopefully it'll get here in time.
That's another 10 days out. It could change, like the weather.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't know. You're not going to know until it arrives.
Yeah.
And when it arrives, we can start celebrating and gift wrapping. And all this other stress, drama. Just, it's the most wonderful time of the year, as you heard. Definitely more than 12 pains going on. We have our background changed, and we got like snowflakes now on our background.
Ooh,
I don't know if you can see that, but kind of looks cute.
Nice.
Kind of looks cute. And thanks to Restream for doing that. We appreciate that, and that's kind of awesome. But Restream has that background there where it's like, hey, check it out. John wanted to go in because I don't do the football show anymore. I haven't done it in a while. And apparently one of the people, and it's not to say that they're not good people. They are. They're busy. But one of the co-hosts was a big Philadelphia Eagle fan. And John, of course, is a huge Dallas Cowboy fan. So he wanted to go ahead. I know you don't know nothing about this, but he wanted to go ahead and gloat. His Cowboys defeated the Eagles 33-13 yesterday. So he wanted to go ahead and gloat. It's like, yeah, you suck a big bag of dicks, man. We just trounced your team. Which is actually important because both teams are 10-3, and because Dallas beat Philadelphia at 10-3, and they're all at 10-3, they actually are ahead of them because they won their game. So they have a tiebreaker. So yeah, congratulations, John. You get to be the big swing in D. That stands for Dallas, not Dick. Dallas. Big swing in Dallas. So anyway, we had an eventful weekend. We went up to Disney, so we were just and I told my wife I'd talk about this, but the main event of the day on Saturday was when we finally got back, when we finally checked into the hotel. And I'll tell you one thing. I was holding in a massive number 2. Let me tell you something. And we've had some issues with the toilets And I'm not saying they're just, they can't handle my stuff. I'm just saying they couldn't even handle a piss. It's some of these hotels. And they're not bad hotels. They've gotten good reviews. Anyway, so the first thing I did is I went ahead and flushed it empty just to make sure, because the first time we stood at this hotel. It was actually pretty decent. Don't get me wrong. It was, I don't know if we'd stay there again, but it was decent. It was okay.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. So I went ahead and flushed it. And it had a good flush. So it had a good, suction going down. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my business, and I'm not going to worry. So I went ahead. Yeah, that's one. My
Sorry.
God, and it's like all of us, we've just been sneezing the hell out. I don't know what's going on in Florida. But anyway, so I went ahead and handled my business. I was saying, okay, I feel comfortable doing my business. I make sure to take care of that. And not to try to sound in any gross fashion whatsoever, but you know what's coming next. So I went ahead and gave birth to a anaconda. I was very proud of this. If I had a measuring tape, I'd say it's 14 inches long and probably weighed 100 pounds. The anaconda. I still laugh at this day. It was like I hit a bullseye in the toilet. It basically fed itself into the hole of the toilet where the water goes down, all the way up to the top of the rim. I was proud. That was a straight shot. It was a straight arrow. It really was. It's like I hit a hole in one. I hit a bullseye, honey. I hit a bullseye. And I'm like,
You hit a bullseye.
I should have taken a picture of it. Honestly.
No.
I'm just
Nobody
saying.
wants to see that.
I'm just saying that was a bullseye. I went ahead and, you know what? I actually was kind of worried because I was worried of how stiff it was. If it could have been stiff or soft. One of the two. So I was worried that it wouldn't go down. But I went ahead and flushed that sucker, hoping for the best. And that thing went down no problem. That thing took a swim in the canal, if so to speak. That anaconda slinkied right through there. No problem. No sweat. I was proud of myself because I already had given it a head start. It's like I showed it the way. Hold on, John. I showed it the way. That was the best BM I've ever done. That was the best birth. That was the best birth I've ever done, and I had to say I'm proud of it. I want to gloat, John. Wouldn't you gloat about something like that? I mean, come on, that was amazing.
Charles, it's funny you say that. I gloat all the time.
Yeah.
When I take a massive, huge dump, I literally call in my girlfriend. Come here, John. Look.
Only men do this.
She's like, what the fuck?
Thing is,
it was a keeper. It was a keeper. It
was
it was a keeper.
This was a keeper. It wasn't like a massive bowl of fucking chili in there. It was a huge anaconda snake, perfectly done. I mean, my colon and my ass were so proud. My ass cheeks were clapping.
It feels good.
No, that was just the fart that you let out afterwards.
That was the wait. My wife just said that was the fart I let out of the clapping. No, that was the applause. That was the standing ovation inside my ass. I was giving that. My ass was clapping afterwards as I was giving it, giving the good wipe down, making sure it was clean afterwards. That was exactly. It was the roar of the ovation. That was the fart. It was the roar of the ovation. It wasn't a fart. It was an ovation. Anyway, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
John. Go ahead.
baby. Anyways, also too, what I was going to say, did the tail of the anaconda tickle your nuts?
It did. It kind of like touched. Like, listen, I'm here. Don't forget about me. So I had to stand up. I had to wipe my nuts. It's like, dude, that's okay. You know what? That kind of grossed me out a little bit. It's, all right, listen, I gotta wipe that now. I can't wait for that. So, yeah.
I'll tell you though, when we take a huge dump, we're proud of it. Be proud.
But see, I've taken huge dumps, but it looks like bowls of like a huge bowl of overflowing chili in there. And it's like that's not appealing to me. This right here, and I'm not saying this is appealing either, but I'm just saying this is a work of art. This was a work of art.
It stayed together.
Yes.
It flowed real nice out the old brown eyes.
Oh yes.
down
It,
into the bowl,
it felt
down
good.
The pipes.
It felt. If I felt 20 pounds lighter. Honest to God, it was great.
And it swam out to the sewer lines and to wherever it went to.
Yep. And I'm telling you, all the other turds that swim out that sewer line, we're looking at, and it's like, damn, that's one sexy motherfucking turd. I'm telling you, they were all jealous. They were all jealous.
Hey, talk about anacondas. I watch on YouTube people down in Florida that go out snake hunting. You know, getting them snakes. What's your invasive species down there?
What?
That's running wild.
I have no idea. Gators and alligators.
No,
and
the
crocodiles.
snake. They go out snake hunting there in the Everglades.
I don't know. What is our snake
what
down
are
here?
they?
I don't.
Probably the water moccasins.
Moccasins. Yeah.
No. The big long ones. They're
The boa constrictors.
yeah, but it's something else. There's an end to it.
The
but anyway,
the ball
these fuckers are like-
pythons.
the pythons could
Pythons?
be. They're like
They're-
13, 14 feet long, and they're
Well,
thick. And
The thing with the pythons is that people have them as pets, and then they don't know how to take care of them, so they just let them go.
Yep.
Same with the
let 'em
iguanas.
go.
That's why we have them all over the place.
Yeah.
Hey, you might have heard this. Remember when Katrina came through? There was this is what I heard. Some kind of laboratory doing things on snakes, and I guess it destroyed the laboratory, and this would cause a lot of snakes interbreeding.
Sounds like a movie. That sounds like a movie Steven Spielberg is going to go ahead and do with a lot of CGI.
No, it sounds like a Stephen King movie.
Oh, Stephen King, you're right. Yeah. That's right.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go look up this snake again. I'll call you back.
All right,
I gotta
cool.
tell you what it is.
All right. Right.
Bye.
Didn't you just go ahead and take my anaconda story and turn it into a real snake story? Dampen on my parade.
You
I'm
just
just
wanted
kidding,
to
John.
talk about poop.
Yeah, poop. Yeah. Don't we do that already on the holidays as your family? We already do that anyway.
Every holiday
You know
meal,
something?
somehow the conversation gets to poop.
That is a new story I will bring up for Christmas now. When we have Christmas dinner and it starts turning into poop,
don't tell
I'm going to
the
say,
poop story.
you got to hear this. We went to Disney. You know what? The highlight of that trip wasn't the fact that we met Santa. No, it wasn't the fact that we had our Magic Kingdom castle pictures or anything like that. It wasn't anything like that. The icon
Stefan
of that day.
met Mickey,
Yeah.
and he didn't cry.
But he hasn't. He hasn't cried in a while. What's up, Rocky? Yeah, there's a snake in my toilet. Rocky even says he wanted to see it. See, I told you people would want to see it.
No.
I'm telling you.
Only men.
Well, and I think Rocky is a man. I'm just saying. He's a man. Karen's in there and says hello. What's up, Karen?
I bet she doesn't want to see your poop.
No, well, I'm sure she doesn't. I don't want to see anybody's poop. I was proud of my own. Listen, if it's perfect like that, oh, hell yeah. You go ahead and show me like a 4-foot freaking. Anyway, I'm just saying. I was proud. As the first thing I went ahead and laid down in bed.
And it's strong.
Long. It was long and strong.
It's about to get the freak shit on.
Yeah. First thing I did, lay down in bed. I'm finally relieved. I feel better.
And then you had to tell me the story.
I'm nice and relaxed. I said, honey, come here. I got to tell you this. And I told her the story. It's like, are you kidding? She was laughing. I was like she is now. So are you kidding me? Like, really? You have to tell me. I don't want to hear this. Yeah, of course you do.
No.
Karen says
TMI.
not at all. Listen, I'm just saying. It may be TMI, but that's a moment. That's a proud moment right there. And you know something? Old people, when they get older, you know what? I'm going to go look back on that and say, back when I was 45, I could take I could go ahead and give birth to a nice, big, long snake in my toilet and show it the way home. And I did. I made sure I pointed it into the hole and made sure it was on its way home as soon as I went ahead and opened the door. Thank you. Rocky says he salutes my poop. Thank you. I salute my poop. That's what I did. I stood at attention. I say, you rock. Have a good swim. Order off. Service has been concluded.
I have no stories about poop because
Good.
not like that anyway.
No, there's not going to be. It's one and the only. It's one and only. You can't have a story like that about poop. It's just
but here's
not
the thing,
possible.
Is if I pooped like that, I wouldn't care.
But no, you gotta care about that.
I'm a woman. I wouldn't care.
Listen, if
I
it was
don't think
that,
Karen would care either if she pooped like that.
but listen, you see, because you have such low morals. It's like, we have high morals. We have high values. We value everything in life. When it comes time to where I need to take a piss and I'm dribbling, that's the day I go ahead and my self-esteem goes down another notch. But as long as I can shoot a straight stream and not pee everywhere like a sprinkler head, I'm good. I take that and I value that. Now, you don't have to worry about that because you sit down and you do your thing, whatever it's 1 or 2 or 3. You take care, you do your thing.
I don't do a 3.
You don't do your 3. You don't pee and poop at the same time. That's a 3. 2 plus 1 is 3.
Okay, I guess I do that sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Just never called it a 3.
Yeah. When you start peeing on as Rocky says, when you start peeing on your balls, that's it, cause for concern.
I don't think I'm ever gonna have that
I
problem.
don't think you're gonna have that problem either because you have no balls. Thank God.
Exactly.
Thank God I married somebody not transgender. Thank Christ. Thank you very much. I'm so glad I met you when I did because now dating life is just such a hellhole. Honestly, if we got divorced or we separated, I'm staying single. There's no way I'm bringing anybody else in. Forget it. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm just gonna go ahead and live my own life. Maybe take in a roommate, but that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Would you honestly? This is obviously very, very hypothetical. But if we ever got divorced, would you date again? Would you be open to seeing people?
I don't think about those things because I don't think we're gonna get divorced.
No, we're not. Obviously, we're not.
Why are we having this conversation then?
It's just hypothetical because of how the dating life is nowadays. It's crazy out there. It's like I don't even want to go out in that world anymore. If I was a single person, I wouldn't want to go out there anymore.
Honey, how long did it take me to get someone in the first place?
Oh, well, I'm just saying, would you even try anymore? That's what I'm saying. It's a scary world out there. Now, obviously, you don't have to worry about the whole transgender thing. You're a female. You're going to be looking for a dude that hasn't cut his pecker off. So it's different for you. It's different for you. Anyway, 813-699-5353. Once again, happy Monday, everybody. It is 2 weeks till Christmas. 2 weeks. I believe Hanukkah started already.
Yeah.
I think Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah to anybody that is celebrating Hanukkah, because we support all holidays, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever the case may be. We support John Day, which is today. Hey, John.
Hey, yeah, it was a python. But
it was a python. Okay.
It was. Anyways, me and my girlfriend want to say, man, you guys took some beautiful pictures, your family there, when you were out at the Disney there, the Christmas thing.
Thank you.
I was showing her the pictures, man. She's like, look at them pictures, man. They're a beautiful family.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, they're good people. They were nice. She enjoyed them.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We're not conceited, but yeah, it's we were very happy with the pictures. Very happy, very pleased. Yeah. A lot of it is thanks to the cameras and the setup that they had at the photo studio. I mean, I took some selfies, of us in Magic Kingdom and everything like that, but it's like those photos that we shared with Stefan and us sitting in there with the whole decor in the background. That's a photo studio Disney has in there, and they did a great job.
They did a real great job, and they come out real good.
Yep.
Yes. Anyways,
we've gone
They're
there
beautiful.
a couple of times, and every time we go, they do a great job.
We actually had a memory come up too. You were mentioning this morning.
Last year,
we went to see Santa.
Yesterday, we did the exact same thing.
Yep. And we went ahead and we saw Santa, and we compared the Santa pictures. And I think this one actually was a little bit better, honestly.
So I heard you talking earlier. What were you saying, Stefan? He's scared of Mickey Mouse?
He
used to
was.
be.
I mean, that was a while ago.
Was?
Yeah.
Well, we hadn't taken him to see Mickey in a long time because of how freaked out he was about it.
Right.
So it had been about 4 years since we've even attempted Mickey. He will meet any other character. He loves Buzz Lightyear. He loves Chip and Dale. Anything else. It's just Minnie and Mickey freaked him out.
I think we got Rocky on the phone too.
Well-
I think he's on there too as well. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
I wanted to describe the dating game at 40 because I am single.
Yeah.
So this is how it goes. You go to Goodwill and you pick the most least broken thing off the shelf and you bring it home. It's still broken, but it was the least broken.
Okay.
And then you try to put it back together, but you're missing a piece or two. So
that's a dating game?
So at my age and your age, we've all gone through something. So it's like we're all just a little broken and cracked. You know? So that's why I say just picture going to Goodwill and finding the least broken thing on the shelf.
Couldn't I just get a blow-up doll? I mean, I could do so much more with a blow-up doll. Trust me, fixing a broken thing, I can't get pleasure out of that. I mean,
everything can be fixed.
Yeah. I guess. I guess the metaphoric thing is like, fixing a broken heart, fixing something broken or least broken. I get the saying. I get it.
I called Top Bunk.
You called Top Bunk? Well, I don't know about
the roommate situation.
Oh,
I'll get to see the snakes when they come out.
Yeah, you definitely don't want definitely don't want me to take Top Bunk. Trust me on that one. Number one, I'd probably break the top bunk. Number two, you don't want to know what comes out the other end.
Yeah, that is like an exhaust pipe right down to the.
Exactly. You don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Hey, I'm happy for you. I did notice a little glow in your cheeks now, and I was gonna ask if you were working out or something.
Yeah,
you look different.
No, I haven't worked out at all. No, please. Me work out? Are you kidding me? Because I'm so proud of my BM that I had over the weekend. I'm still glowing over that. It's almost one of the best days of my life.
Can we consider it your second favorite child that you have?
Ooh, I guess so. Since it's the only other child I've given birth to. So that's the only other one I've given. So yeah, you're right. It probably is. And some days when Stefan acts up, probably probably my favorite child. But that's that depends on how the mood is.
Yeah, it's great talking to you. You sound like you got a pep in your step now.
Yeah,
I just took 10 X-Lax to try to mimic what you did. So
I don't know. That could come out too watery, man. You should have probably stuck to maybe one or two. That could come out too watery. It may not hold together.
Flour. Mom, go get the flour. Please.
Yeah,
I love you.
Get the flour. Get some crackers in there. You're gonna have to go ahead and get that all to stick together like glue.
I think you should just kind of mentor people about poop.
I think so.
You are the go-to guy now. You are that guy.
I am. I got a poop PhD. I got that. So I'm ready to go. Dr. Turd is here to help.
A BM.
Yeah.
We'll
Dr. BM.
You're a BM.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. So I appreciate you sharing that moment with us. It's
Absolutely.
a moment that I'll never forget.
It's neither am I. I'm sure my wife's not going to forget it either.
It's probably still stretching itself out, going down the pipeline.
Oh yeah, I mean, trust me, it was it had its stiff area, man. It probably needed to kind of slinky itself out as it goes down into the drain. I'm sure it's out in the open right now. It's probably bouncing off a couple of surfers.
One thing before I go is we're gonna hear that someone in the Everglades killed the largest anaconda snake ever, but we'll know what it really was. Like that's where your sewage empties out.
That's right. That's the key word right there. It's the anaconda. That's the key word. They don't want to go ahead and they don't want to go ahead and say what it really is because that's on TV, man. People see that.
Yeah, it will frighten some residents. Like, oh, I didn't know they got that long, and why is it that weird color? But
yeah,
we'll know.
Yeah, it's okay. Listen, people are scared. There's a lot of people in the world now that are just scared of the truth and reality. And listen, it's okay. I don't hold anything against those people. It's just the people that have the brave souls to go out and say the real truth and to express their real feelings. And that's what I've done today. I've expressed joy that I was able to dump like a badass.
And if I was there, I would have poked it with a stick, probably, because I like poking, stuff with sticks.
The only thing I regret is not taking a picture and making that my Facebook profile picture.
Oh God.
That's the only thing I regret because that's how proud I am. I want that moment to live on forever. Next year, at the same day, I want that memory to pop up. This happened. There's a big turn right there.
You're gonna get the memory for the pictures that are gonna pop up, and you're gonna go, "Oh, that was the day I took that."
No, it's not gonna mean as much. I want to see that thing right there, front and center, so I can immediately share to everybody.
Oh my God, that warms my heart. I suggest you make a model out of clay or. Some type of molding.
Rocky, honestly, it was so perfect. It would just do it injustice. It would not do it justice, man. I'm telling you, it was so perfect. It was like creamy mashed potatoes. Dude, there was no lumps there. Honestly, it was just so. It was honestly, it probably was like, it was like water off a duck's back. That's how smooth it was. There's no way I could do that out of clay. No way.
One question: how many meals do you think that was combined? Because I won't go until I've matched the number that you feel would provide that length and,
Well, I didn't go the night before, so I'm thinking dinner, breakfast, and lunch. But they weren't like massive meals like buffets or anything like that. They were just like regular meals. But yeah, it was built up because I had to hold it in because we were on the way to the hotel, so I kind of had to hold it in a little bit. But
that's pivotal. That's
kind of
caused the traffic jam where they all kind of.
I'm telling you,
all three meals came together.
It all came together. I mean, listen, let's put it that way. That was a happy meal. It was a very happy meal.
People are getting scared because they're like, "Oh, when Rocky smiles, he's not happy." But I am, guys.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Listen. Everybody goes ahead and gets scared of the truth, and sometimes they're afraid. But it's okay. It's okay to release things. 4 feet long. It's okay to release things into the wild, and I did. I released it into the wild. Gave it perfect direction. As it came out of me, it went straight down into the hole of the toilet, just waiting for me to open the door by pressing down on the lever, and it released into the wild. It's beautiful.
Well,
I should make a book about this.
I think we should call it the Loch Ness Monster, not the Anaconda. All the facts, and I feel that somewhere down the line, it's going to poke its little head out of the water. People are going to say, "There it is. It's real."
You know what? That's not a bad. I'm going to have to give it some thought though, because I haven't really I haven't really thought really hard of a name. Anaconda was the first thing that came in, so I'm gonna take that into consideration. But I don't know if that's what I'm going to call it though. I'm going to have to give it some thought, honestly.
You're the only one who truly knows. You didn't take the picture.
I didn't take the picture. That's my biggest regret. I wanted to share everything with you guys. It's just
we can call it Bigfoot because it's elusive. No one else can snap a photo. You can call it Sasquatch. There's many.
I don't know.
Many names
but
of
Sasquatch is big and beefy and hairy. It wasn't that. There was no hair in it. Not even any corn. It was just straight. I mean, it was
No filling.
no filling at all.
Nice.
Something straight, long, and smooth. What would that be?
I can think of something, but
I mean, I could call it my cock, but I don't think that is not straight. I mean, you have a little mushroom head at the end. It didn't have that. I mean, it actually went down to where it pinched off, but that's about it.
I don't think it would. I hope it wouldn't reflect the actual color of that said object. So.
No. It doesn't. No. Trust me. If I was that color, I'd have a much bigger and much beefier one.
Just to put something out there, guys. I am only 5'7", so this was almost as tall as me, and I am just taken aback by that. Wow, I'm standing up right now.
I know. I'm getting all lightheaded on it. John just joined back on the call. John, hey, what's up? Oh, he said Tootsie Roll, but Tootsie Roll, I don't know. Doesn't Tootsie Roll have like bumps in it or something like that?
It does.
It does. See, it's not
nice
smooth.
Smooth.
Well,
I don't know. Brown trout.
I don't know. Tootsie Roll, me. I don't know. I may have to go with John. Tootsie Roll is smooth, but it's not straight though. It's not like really. It's like a bullet. It's like a straight bullet. How about the pea bullet? The poop, not poop.
No.
Let's do something with bullet in the name. I'm thinking bullet. How about the brown bullet?
How about the Brown Express down?
I could do the Brown Express. Bullet. Maybe. I like the Brown Express though. I like that one. I like that one so far.
Very small. That indicates dehydration.
Yeah, that's like rabbit poop. That's something I had later that day. I wasn't proud of that. It was like, it was coming out like ping pong balls out of my ass. It was just like, it wasn't anything to be proud of. Yeah, it wasn't anything to be proud of. I was very disappointed. I thought it's like, whatever I had, whatever I was coming out of that night, it was just special.
The Florida Express.
What was that, John?
Before I go, I'm sorry.
What did you say, John? What Express?
The Florida Express.
No, I don't know that. Go ahead, Rocky. What else you had to say?
Right before I go, in honor of my dad, you should call it taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, because when he would go do his thing, I'd say, Dad, what are you doing? Taking the Browns to the only Super Bowl they're ever going to see. So
yeah. I got you.
You took the Browns to the Super Bowl.
That's good.
I like that one.
Charlie
I think that's going to be the title of the
Charlie
memoir. When I write the memoir, that's going to be the title of it. Thank you, Rocky. I appreciate it.
All right, have a good night, guys.
All right.
I love you. Family love.
Take care.
All right, guys.
All right.
I'm still listening in amazement.
I know. It's going to be a shame when we go ahead and actually get off the subject. My cousin just messaged me. He says, you're disgusting. Ha
oh yeah, right. Like he wouldn't tell the same story.
I know, right? No, I don't think he would. I honestly think he's too professional like that. He said something else. I didn't read the bottom one. He says, and you wanted to make that history in my head. No, I didn't know I was going to. Listen, you don't know that history is going to be made. That's just the thing of it. You don't know when that's going to happen. So maybe it's a good thing we got the hotel and not there. I mean, it would have been upstairs anyway, so he wouldn't have had to deal with it. And
it went right down. It didn't clog.
Yeah,
so.
It didn't clog. Well, he also has the same powerful flush as the toilet that we had, so it would have had no problem. And that honestly, he wouldn't have known. He wouldn't have known. I just go. It's like, listen, that was if there was any clogs in your pipes, that thing just went ahead and just dissed it all. Trust me. If there was any, it's gone. I just went ahead and did a roto-rooter on your pipes. Booyah. That was the highlight of the weekend, right there. It wasn't Santa. It wasn't going to Magic Kingdom. It had nothing to do with it. It wasn't the photo studio. No, not at all. It was the Great Poop Escape. Yes, that's what it is. The Great Poop Escape. Oh my God! And listen, in second place would have been the photo studio. It really was. Actually, he said I would have heard you making history. No, that thing was quiet.
I didn't hear it. I
See?
was just in the next room.
Yeah,
so.
it was quiet. It was quiet. It was nice and quiet. No loud. But now at nighttime when I'm sleeping, you probably hear a couple of air alarms going off.
Oh, you blast those things.
That's about it. I mean, yeah.
You
afterwards,
farted on me the other day.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I had the blanket covering you.
No, you had your butt on my leg, and then you were sleeping, and
Remember
you
I
let
was
one rip.
Remember I was telling you
You were joking about it.
No, I was.
Before we went to sleep.
And I didn't mean it. It's like, oh shit, and I had to turn around and wait, and the rest of it came out. So I didn't mean that.
Yeah, but
I
you still
joke
did it.
about it. I joke about it, but I don't mean to do it.
Yeah, he said we were gonna trade farts because our butts were touching.
No, it's like, yeah, like, can your butt touch my butt? I'm gonna have one go into you so it doesn't go into the room. John, go ahead and messages. When the log rolls over, we will die. When the log rolls over, we will die. Flies on the log in the toilet. What the hell is he talking about?
He's making up a song, apparently.
Oh, is that a song?
Or a poem? I don't know.
Oh, God, poem. Ode to the turd.
Ode to a turd.
Ode to the turd. Oh, man. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. I'm actually having a great Monday, to be honest with you. And not because of I'm blushing because I made history on Saturday. Actually, the whole weekend, apparently there was some issues with my internet, and I kept dropping connection to the virtual mouse. Yeah. What is it? When you connect to another server, like the Windows. So my work has a server, and I have to connect to that. And I must have missed John's call. I'm sorry. It kept losing connection. So I had to call my service team, the work from home team. And they went ahead and did a check and say, well, my downstream is too high. Like, really? When did Snoop Dogg come to my house and give my downstream marijuana? I had no idea. Oh, anyway, seriously. So they said, well, the only way to do that, and this was on Thursday right before lunch. So they said, well, the only way to go ahead and get this fixed is we have to get a technician out there. And there's no technicians until Sunday. I'm thinking, but today's Thursday. What do I do for work the rest of the day, today, and tomorrow? Because there's no way I can go ahead and handle clients like this. I'm dropping every 5 minutes. So luckily for me, they have time that they can go ahead and say, well, you're in downtime, and we're going to pay you for the rest of the day and tomorrow until your technician gets out there. I'm thinking, cool. And of course, I have Saturday and Sunday off, which we went. Well, but I had to reschedule the technician for Monday because we weren't going to be home Sunday. Mm-hmm. And Monday I already had off anyway. So I actually got paid a day and a half of last week on them. And I didn't have to worry about working. I went ahead and got Stefan, and we took him to school and all that good stuff. So it was actually like a 4-day weekend for me. 5-day, actually, if you count today.
Well,
so I was very happy.
Ended up being off a little bit too.
Yep, you did.
Because I was off half the day Friday and 3 hours today.
So yeah, it was like, all of a sudden the Christmas miracle, the Christmas star is looking over our work shoulders and like saying, hey, take the day off. Go, take the day off. You're good. Bye-bye. So we're happy. So tomorrow I have to go back in, but it is what it is. I'm going to take all this energy that I've built up and just put it right into work tomorrow, and hopefully everything is okay. Rocky says brown gravy. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this. Anyway. 813-699-5353.
Gravy sounds more like diarrhea.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This was not diarrhea. This was very special. I mean, this is like a sausage. Like like one of those kielbasas. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Anyway. But darker skinned. Darker skinned kielbasa.
Was it a brown and serve?
No, those are short.
Yeah, those
you
are
have to.
pretty short.
Yeah, it's definitely wasn't served. Let's put it that way.
Well, you served it right into the hole.
Right
into the hole of the toilet.
Rocky makes a comment. Here I sit in the pooper, giving birth to a Massachusetts star trooper. Oh, it's Massachusetts state trooper. Oh wait, hold on. He had to correct himself. Here I sit on not in. Okay. Here I sit on the pooper, giving birth to a Massachusetts state trooper. Okay. John says,
We're gonna spend this whole show talking about your poop.
No. We're gonna end after the first hour, which is like in 14 minutes. But we have talked about like 30 minutes of it. And I kept hearing, when the log rolls over, we will die. I got to the bathroom, lifted up the toilet bowl seat, and there was flies on a log singing, when the log rolls over, we will all die. I still don't get it. That's the song, apparently. No, I don't get it. All right, enough of it. Let's get off this. Let's get off the bowl.
Better get off the pot.
Yeah, well, I did. and I got off. Well, we're going to get off it now. So let's. Oh God, there's people listening that I never thought would listen. It's like, what the hell is he talking about? Hey, listen. There's actually a quiz, a Home Alone quiz. So if you remember Home Alone, would you actually have a problem surviving the wet bandits if you were stranded at home?
Oh, I don't think I'd get as elaborate as Kevin did.
Yeah, probably called the troops. Here's Rocky back on the phone. Rocky, what's up, man?
Hello, it's me, your Poop.
Hi, Poop.
Hi, thanks for giving birth to me.
Oh, you're very welcome. I miss you. You were my close buddy for a good 15 minutes. You know, all the times that we shared.
It was so great, wasn't it?
It was great, especially that last moment when you tickled my balls, letting me know that you've escaped. I appreciate that.
That was my way of thanking you, buddy.
Well, that was very special. I'm very glad that you thanked me.
See you soon.
Take care, you big glop of poop. All right, anyways, enough of the poop. So there's actually a quiz here on BuzzFeed. How would you handle being home alone? So let's talk about that.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah. So the first question is, you wake up on Christmas morning and realize your family has left you home alone in the house. What's the first thing you do? And here's 4 options. You have eat ice cream for breakfast, watch a scary movie, call mom, sneak into your brother's room and snoop.
Ice cream for breakfast, of course.
Ice cream for breakfast, okay. Question 2.
I'm watching junk and eating rubbish.
You better come out and stop me. When you start to miss your family, which Christmas character are you asking to comfort you? Would it be an elf, Rudolph, Frosty, or Santa Claus?
Santa, of course.
Santa, of course, you gotta get Santa in there. When you overhear 2 robbers begin discussing plans to break into your home, what do you do? Do you talk to the scary neighbor next door at the church? Go home and call the police? Call your parents? Go shopping?
Call the cops.
Call the cops. Okay. The robbers might come through the windows. What is a good way to keep them out? Do you put crushed Christmas ornaments on the floor to cut their feet? Lock the windows and pull the blinds? Super glue the windows shut? Hope they don't notice the windows.
How about all of the above except for hoping they don't notice the windows?
No, you got to pick one. Come on, you got to play by the rules here. You got the crushed ornaments, lock the windows, pull the blinds.
Super glue the windows
Super
shut.
glue the windows shut. Okay. The robbers are trying to enter through the front door. How did you prepare? Lock the door and hide in another room. Heated the door handle up with an electric barbecue starter. Iced the sidewalk leading to the door, or confronted the robbers and told them you have a weapon.
What was the first one?
Lock the door and hide in another room.
Oh, it's probably what I'd do.
Lock the door? Okay.
I don't know about hiding in another room. I'd probably go out the back.
They leave the front door and decide to go into the basement. What do you do next? Stick the have the stairs tarred with nails. Lock the basement. Run out the back door. Set up the laundry iron above the laundry chute hatch.
Probably just lock the door.
Lock the basement.
Lock the basement.
Okay. Which pet would you steal from your brother to scare away the robbers? Would it be the tarantula, snake, bearded dragon, or a dog?
A dog.
A dog, okay.
Because I ain't going near any of those other things. Well, bearded dragon maybe, but not.
Yeah, but that's not going to scare anybody.
Yeah.
The robbers are after you, and it's time to escape the house. How are you getting out? Run out the front door. Don't leave the house and hide out in your basement until they leave. Ride your zip line out to the tree house. Throw a rope out your window and climb down the side of your house.
Run out the front door.
Run out the front door. Okay. When your family gets home, do you tell them about what happened? Yes or no?
No.
No, you don't tell them. Okay. According to this, you got caught by Marvin Harry. You better hope you have a good neighbor who's going to come and help you, because you're in a bit of a pickle. You tried your best, but after all, you're only a kid against two criminals. So, wah, wah, wah.
I mean, I could have gone with all of the Kevin answers and gotten away with it, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. Because you know what Kevin did.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Everybody's seen that movie. If you haven't, then you've been living under a rock.
Yeah. But honestly, being that age, because he's 8 years portraying an 8-year-old kid.
Right.
There's no way you're coming up with that shit. There's no way. I don't care how dumb these criminals are. And that's the great thing about movies.
Do you think Stefan would survive the Wet Bandits?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. I don't think the Wet Bandits would survive him.
That's what I'm saying, is like
he wouldn't survive them. They wouldn't survive him. Anyway. All right.
I feel like he'd put up a good fight.
No, what he would do basically is, tell Toodles to sick him, and they're not going to do anything. Yeah.
Toodles ain't going to do much.
And we don't have that big of a house either.
We have little teeny tiny dogs.
Yeah, we have tiny dogs. I mean, I honestly think
I'd lick you to death.
I think Buzz's tarantula is actually bigger than our dogs.
I don't know about that.
All right, we're going to take a break. We got a couple of songs lined up here. Blindside Thunder and Downfall 2012 we got lined up for you. So go ahead and enjoy these songs while we go ahead and take a dump.
No.
I'm kidding. We're not going to take a dump. Maybe.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
Soaking through my bones. Never won't stop till I Stroke my, lick my, suck my cock. It's the first time for you, so here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care. Don't go ripping out my pubic hair. Reach for my, grab for my, pull at my cock. You can do it with ease. Just get on your knees. Start licking and slurping. My dick will get firm. Soon you'll be tasting sperm. Do it right now and don't bite now. Drag your tongue across my meat. If you give me head, there's no need to spread. By now you should know a blowjob can't be beat. Faster now, deeper now, into your throat. The secret is not to choke. Take my shaft by its base, stuff the whole thing in your face. That's how you suck on my cock. My dick swell as I moan and yell. Heed the warning when I scream. Although your throat is sore, you'll have to open more to gasp your last breath before I shoot my cream. Slurp it up, lick it up, don't ever stop. Swallow every last drop. Now that you eat my meat, I'll never have to beat my meat. Thanks for stroking mine. Thanks for licking mine. Thanks for sucking my cock.
We're back to the best show you have never heard of. That's the Charles Richardson Show.
Yeah, we're back. Wow. 4 minutes into the new hour. 813-699-5353. All right, we got the poop out of the way, thank God. We got the Home Alone quiz out of the way. It's actually, Karen actually put some memes out there. I want to thank Karen for doing that. We appreciate her. She even has one with the Grinch. Hope everybody's Christmas shopping's going well. I know it's a hassle out there. You know, I'm actually kind of wondering, does anybody go to the mall anymore? Is everybody going online? Are they getting everything delivered? I know your parents, they wrap things up in Amazon boxes, for crying out loud. We know what they do.
Well, and we kind of do the same thing because especially when you have kids and you don't want them to know beforehand what they're getting for Christmas, you kind of got to sneak around, and that's actually the easiest way to do it is do it online. Then you get these boxes that are nondescript that just say Amazon on them or Target or whatever.
Yep.
And then you wait until they go to bed to open them up.
Don't give our secrets away now. Come on now. But yeah, it's...
He's asleep anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. It's one way to do it. All right, let's get to the memes. Once again, memes brought to you by Karen. We appreciate it. All right. It's a small one, but we're going to make it. It's small, but hard hitting. Let's admit it. We put Made with Love on our creations because Made with Cursing, 2 trips to the craft store, and lots of wine just won't fit on a cute little label.
Sure.
Here's Baby Yoda looking at his Apple laptop with a tear. Says the hacker was so disappointed in my bank account, he started a GoFundMe page. Here's the... All right, so you remember the cartoon Grinch? He smiles with the big heart now, and he's got he's looking like this.
Yeah.
Dear Santa, I've been very good for the last week or so. Let's just focus on that. Here's a blonde with buck teeth with a Dr. Pepper. Just says, sis, you're not a snack when you have 5 kids by 5 baby daddies. You're an Arby's 5 for 5. You've had the meats.
Oh, God.
Gross. They thought my poop jokes were gross. If you think I'm a bitch, you should meet my smart-ass daughter. Ooh, I can probably say that. It's probably a couple of people I know. Here is a goat sneaking into a bedroom. When you try to pronounce the name of your prescriptions but accidentally summon Satan instead. Oh, that's actually Satan. I'm sorry. Looks like a goat. Anyway, whatever. Here's a post to people who put antlers in a nose on theirs for Christmas. You can't trick me. I know that's a car. You ever seen that? It's so stupid. I don't think it's cute at all. You think it's cute?
Kind of cute.
You do? All right. So here we go. We have 3 animated items. We have a bottle of beer, a window, and a condom. The bottle of beer is break me and get 1 year of bad luck. The window says, so that's nothing. Break me and you get 7 years bad luck. The condom says, rookies.
So that's not a mirror?
Mirror. That's why I said mirror.
You said window.
Window. Mirror. I'm sorry. Mirror. Anyway, condom says rookies. Wow. This is actually a song.
Too.
This is actually a song here. Jingle Bells in Florida. I'm going to try to do this as best I can. Dashing through the sand in a rented minivan, driving by the bay, laughing all the way. Tourist drives too slow everywhere you go. Oh, what fun it is to live in sunny FLA. Jingle bells, coconut shells, dolphins in the bay. Oh, what fun it is in sunny FLA. Orange juice stands, Mickey Mouse land, gators in your way. Oh, what fun it is to live in sunny FLA. Crowded shopping malls, lotto and bingo halls. Sunshine that is too hot. A football team that's not. When Santa hits his shores, he finds jellyfish galore. Oh, what fun it is to live in sunny FLA. That's not too bad, actually.
So, I saw one. It was a deflated, one of those inflatable Christmas decorations.
Right.
It was Buddy the Elf, but it was, when it was draped down, it was white on one side. It says, my Buddy the Elf looks more like a condom used by King Kong is dropped on my lawn.
God. Let's go back to the memes. Here's the Colonel with Kentucky Fried Chicken right there. The Colonel's Holiday 3-Way, twice the breast, thighs, and legs. God. And I just froze. I just froze. Holy shit.
That's not good.
That is not good at all.
You talk too much about poop.
I guess so. No, it didn't.
You talk too much shit.
No shit.
Yes.
Here's a flamingo. I need an extra day after Sunday. It can be called not freaking ready for Monday day.
There you go.
There you go. All right, that's less than memes. You can get rid of this shit. Thank you for the memes, Karen. Appreciate it. And that does it for today. December 11th, 2023. Let's see what we got here in the chat room. John says, hey, Charles, has Facebook ever tried to ban you for that song, Sucking My Cock? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Maybe. Maybe now it will. But so far, no. I have gotten a couple of notifications saying, we're going ahead and deleting the audio for 5 seconds because there was something copywritten that you played and we don't want it on.
I've had stuff like that come up for things that I posted years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you going back in my feed to something I posted 8 years ago?
Who the fuck cares?
Like, nobody's looking at this anymore.
Yeah. It's like what's the meaning of it? Oh, we're trying to clean up Facebook. No, you're not. I mean, is that really the reason you're going to try to clean up Facebook? I'm about to sneeze. I don't know when, but it's
I
coming.
don't know when. I don't know
Don't know
how.
but
it's coming
right now.
now.
Well, no. See, you don't know when. That defeats that purpose.
Okay.
Anyway. So there is a beer that is a non-woke beer company called Ultra Right Beer. Not Ultra Light Beer, Ultra Right Beer. But before we get into that, let me talk to John.
So it's not the wrong.
Hey, Alyssa, talking about them coming after you for years ago stuff. I was getting hit with stuff like that 2 years, 3 years ago. This goes against our policy. That goes against our policy. Catching bands like that.
Oh, I didn't get a ban or anything. They just muted my videos.
Yeah, I caught a ban. I caught a 3-day ban, a 5-day ban, a 7-day ban. It's insane. And you know something? Facebook is going to get worse because election year is right around. It's coming. You know, it's right around the corner, and it's going to get insane. If you go against their narrative, you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt it. You're right. Facebook is going to go ahead and get a lot worse because of what happened last election with, Trump won and Biden lost and these people did this and it was rigged and all this other crap. We're blaming social media on it.
See, I don't post hardly anything, and what I do post is just pictures and stuff.
And family stuff.
Yeah, so... Or, occasionally I'll share a meme or something.
Hey, Karen H.
But
Karen Hittan is in the house.
Yeah, I don't post a whole lot, so I don't get anything like that. But the reason why I was getting stuff was because I had gone to a concert and posted a video from the concert of, them singing, and then they were like, "Oh, well, you don't own the rights to this audio."
Yeah, no shit, I don't. I went to go see him, and they did a great job. That's why I posted the video.
Yeah.
I don't claim to own the rights to it.
They can be dicks.
Yeah.
They can be dicks at times, I'll tell you that.
Yep.
But one thing I could say about Facebook, I met a lot of good people, and I connected with friends that I haven't, I never, ever would have probably connected with again. I went searching for these people, and I found them, And that's the only good thing I could say about it. And I met a lot of good people like you and Alyssa.
Yep.
I haven't in person yet, but one day, God willing, it'll happen.
Yeah, we'll make it happen
Maybe
some
next
way,
year.
somehow.
Maybe next year, Me and the old lady are talking about going down to Daytona 500 in February. If we go, maybe after the races, we can hook up with you guys.
Yeah.
Somehow come visit. You
Yeah,
know?
swing on over.
Whatever, but of course. All right, enjoy the rest of the show.
All right,
Love
John.
you guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 All right. Yeah. Down in Daytona. I mean, Daytona is like about a 4-hour trip, but still, it's in Florida. It's a lot closer than driving 23 hours.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. And of course, it's not that far from Disney either, so we can make a trip up to Orlando, and they'd be like maybe 90 minutes away. Hey, listen. Bottom line is, you come to Daytona, you let us know. I know Daytona 500's on a Sunday. We can make a weekend out of it. It could be kind of cool. What the fuck is her problem?
I don't know.
All I'm hearing is the fucking growling over there. My God.
She doesn't like to be cooped up in here. She's probably ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
Did you purposely make a Mickey out of those bottle caps, or is that
I did.
just a
I
coincidence?
did. That was kind of cool, huh? That was kind of cool. I was like, I'm listening to John and going to, and I'm like, I get fidgety every now and then. So I see one big bottle cap from a Powerade bottle, and then two small ones from these Aquafina bottles, and I made a Mickey. I made a hidden Mickey. Damn it! Leave me alone.
No, I just looked over there. I was like, oh, wait, those bottle caps make a Mickey.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Because I find hidden Mickeys in everything, even if they weren't intended to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So anyway, like I was mentioning here before John called, there's a right-wing beer that apparently is teaming up for a calendar aimed at defeating wokeism. Wokeism.
Is that a word?
Apparently it is. And I'll try to go ahead and let the story from Fox Business do it. I don't know how much I'm going to really handle this, but let's see what they say. So I can already see this is going to be a boring fucking interview. So the woke-free beer company that was launched as an alternative to Bud Light after their disastrous promotion of transgender values is now releasing a calendar aimed at defeating wokeism in women's sports that features prominent conservative women. Now, remember that I think this means they're against, if I'm correct, their stance is against transgenders playing in what you don't know? I don't know. Let me see here. So, Conservative Dad's ultra-right beer has teamed up with women's sports advocate Riley Gaines on its Real Women of America 2024 calendar, which the company says is the first calendar created to, quote, specifically showcase the most beautiful conservative women in America. The company told the Fox Business that, 10% of its sales will be donated to the Riley Gaines Center to protect women's sports from extreme leftist ideology seeking to destroy women's athletics. Excuse me. This calendar is in no way intended to discredit trans women because there is no such thing as trans women, Seth Weathers, CEO of Conservative Dad's ultra-right beer, told Fox Business. No, there is such thing as trans women. It's just, they shouldn't be allowed in women's sports. That's the thing. Anyway, Weathers continued, we've reached incredibly stupid times when it's controversial to say men can't be women. This calendar will serve as a reminder men can never replace the beautiful women of America. Weathers' company is, quote, releasing the limited edition calendar to the public on Wednesday on its website. It features several well-known conservative women, including Gaines, Dana Locke, Kim Kleik, Sarah Gonzalez, Ashley St. Clair, Peyton Drew, among others, whoever the fuck they are. Weathers continued, beer companies used to be about great beer, American patriotism, fun, fast cars, and beautiful women. We're bringing back all these things, but better than ever. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Isn't this calendar aimed at portraying women in a, sexual way, like how, you know what I'm saying? Degrading. Isn't that what this would be?
How is it? I mean.
Well, I'm taking a look. I'm taking a look at some of the photos here. You got one with, kind of a onesie, and then you have one with a bikini.
Okay.
And I guess one with guns. So I guess it's not too bad, but.
I mean.
Do you know what I'm saying? I guess it doesn't seem like that. I'm over here talking about it's like you're going to go ahead and, have like thong floss back there.
Look at your beer commercials.
Yeah.
It's a hot chick sitting against a car, drinking a beer in a bikini. Usually.
Getting soaked with a hose.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's what a beer commercial generally is.
Let's see. Conservatives.
That's actually kind of tame for a beer commercial.
I guess so. I guess. Hey, listen, if you're going to go ahead and have a hot chick to go ahead and hold up a couple of MK47s, I guess. Damn, go right ahead. Alyssa. Well, actually, yeah, Alyssa, except with the Y. Alyssa Heinerschild, vice president of marketing for Bud Light and the brain behind the campaign, took a leave of absence from her position after a multitude of beer drinkers began boycotting the brand. While many viewed her leave as a good thing, Weathers previously highlighted that there is no conservative victory without an apology. So it's... I'm trying to think here as to... Number one, when I buy a beer, I want it to taste great. If it's less filling, that's cool too. Less filling tastes great. You remember? Anyway. But okay. I'm also like, I don't look at, oh, are you woke? Is your brand woke? Because what if I go ahead and buy this beer and this tastes like piss? I don't give a shit if you're woke or not. Your beer tastes like shit. I'm going to go back to the Bud Light that actually tastes good. I don't give a shit if they're pro-trans or not pro-trans. I'll go ahead and voice my opinion at another time while drinking a Bud Light. I'll go ahead and say, yeah, I'm conservative and I'm anti-woke. I'm not going to dive into this shit, but I'm going to drink a Bud Light while I'm doing it. Because it tastes good. You go ahead and sell me a beer that tastes like monkey piss, I'm not going to drink it. I don't care what your stance is on the world. You think somebody's going to chug down monkey piss just because you're not woke? Or you are woke? Or whatever the fuck you are? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Because everything's about an agenda these days.
I know, exactly.
There's got to be an agenda to everything. Yeah. And
fuck your agenda. Just sell me the beer. Is it good? You know something? I don't hear anybody giving me a stance on Heineken. Does Heineken, are they blue or red or purple? What are they? What is their stance on transgenders? Oh, they don't have any. Oh, great. Give me the fucking beer.
Well, no. The reason they're bringing this up is because Bud Light made a big deal about it.
I know that. So you mean to tell me, honestly, you think this beer is going to take off of all the anti-Bud Light drinkers that are out there? No.
A lot of people, though, did and are boycotting Bud Light because of it.
Yeah, and they're going to the other 3,000 other beers that are out there that don't do anything. You heard him on the first part of the interview. How's sales going? Well, it's very interesting. Not good or bad. He's dancing around the question because he only has 2 fucking states that do this. 2 states that are getting distribution. Okay, maybe he has a few more on the way. Great. But he's going to go ahead and put a calendar out? This calendar won't sell shit. Honestly, you need the ultra woke free people to go ahead and give a shit. I'm sorry. I'm not buying a calendar. And if I do buy a calendar, if I'm a single dude drinking beer, I'm going to buy like a Playboy calendar. I'm going to go get a Hustler calendar. I'm going to go get a Sports Illustrated bikini calendar. I'm not going to get your shit where I'm seeing a fucking chick with guns. I'm not going to get that shit. Are you kidding me? If I'm going to go get a fucking sexy calendar, I'm going to go get a sexy calendar. And no, it's not going to be a chick with a big group of balls and a penis inside that freaking G-string down there. It's not going to be that. So whatever you're selling, dude, just stick it back in your pants where it belongs. Honestly, it's stupid. It's stupid. You want to go ahead and make a thing based on an agenda? Yeah, this is a one and done, a flash in the pan. Get the fuck out of here.
Everybody's got an agenda these days, though.
Yeah.
You can't...
I'm not a fan of it. It's
I'm not either.
Stick your agenda up your ass. Just give me a product. Give me a product.
That's why I stay out of it. I mean, I'm like, okay.
I am.
Whatever their
we
agenda
are,
is, I don't care.
We
I
are
just buy
a fan.
whatever I buy.
We are a fan of Disney, and there are things we don't like.
Yeah.
And I will be straight up with you. I don't care if this sounds bad or not. I am not a fan of the African American Santa. I am not a fan. Because number one, if you want to go ahead and take a picture of that, fine. Fine. I'm sorry. Santa everywhere is Caucasian.
Well, and that's the thing is I think even our son, who is African American, would look at him and say, that's not the real Santa.
Thank you. And that right there is woke. But you know what? I'm still going to pay my Disney pass. I'm still going to go ahead and get popcorn buckets. I'm still going to go ahead and fucking pay for Disney stuff because we love Disney. Disney, the attraction. Disney, the movies. Most movies. There's some that are weird, but most movies. We love Disney. We're not going to get caught up in this fucking agenda. Oh, well, they're woke. You need to stay away from, or they're not woke. Whatever the fuck they are. They're woke. They're woke. You need to stay away from them because they're woke. No, we're not. We're gonna stay with them because it's fun to go there. It's a happy place for us. We're not gonna go ahead and fucking take all this bullshit that you guys are driving down our throats because there's things that Disney does that we're not a fan of. But we still love to go to Disney. Yes, John.
All right, I got a question for you pertaining to your son.
Yes.
And his color.
Good.
Do you think people look at you guys differently, being from a white? You guys are white, and you guys adopted a black kid. Do you think people look at you guys differently and saying, like, what the fuck are they doing?
John, you want to know something?
You ever get?
John, honestly, I don't give a fuck.
I don't.
I don't
And
give
I
a
know
fuck. And
Alyssa
if they,
don't either.
and you know what? I'll bet you there is. I'll bet you there's people that look at us and like, where's your mommy and daddy? This is dad. And they're like, oh, okay.
And I've had people, not adults, it's usually kids, ask kind of
why are your parents
questions.
white?
Yeah. Ask
Kids will
questions
be
about
kids.
it. And,
But that's kids.
But yeah, they don't understand.
That's kids. They don't
And-
get it.
They don't.
But honestly, John, if the people look at us and take a look at our son and it's like, why the fuck is that happening? You're not their parents. You know what? We are. We're loving this kid, and we're carrying this in like he was one of our own.
And they don't know the circumstances. And, you know, every kid deserves love. I don't care what color, race, religion, you know. And it's awesome what you guys do. I was just curious about that. If you ever felt that where, say, people from the white community, the black community.
So
What the fuck are they doing, you know?
I've never had anybody make any comments to us about anything, but
Yeah, nobody's going to dare do that to me.
Before we had Stefan, we were I remember this, we were at a fall festival, and there was a family at a table at the same table as us but just a little further down, and one of their kids looked a little bit different than the rest of them. And someone actually went up to them and said, "Is he adopted?" And I'm thinking,
You're kidding me.
who has the balls to go up to a stranger and ask that question?
An
And
adult?
the kid wasn't adopted. It just happened that he looked a little bit different than his siblings.
Yeah, the
But-
mom got fucked by the milkman. So what?
But I mean, like, who does that?
It's honestly, you know what? Honestly, you know what? They can come up and say, "Is he adopted?" Yes, and we love him like he was one of our own if he wasn't adopted.
That's right.
Yeah.
So no, you can
right.
take your pity
You
party
guys
and get
will-
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's right. I love you, little boy, man. Especially getting back to them pictures, man.
He's fucking awesome.
Kids, he looks like the happiest kid in the world. And then sometimes when you bring him on the show live a little bit, you know, he'll say a little couple words, whatever like that, and you can tell genuinely he's happy. And I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah, Yeah,
Anyway.
he's also, it's late at night and he's kind of on the giggle path, so it's like,
I
it's,
was just curious about that. You know, if anybody gave you shit about that.
no. And if
Nobody's
everybody
No,
ever,
does,
fuck
they,
those
nobody's
it,
ever
people are.
said anything to our face, but I've seen looks.
yeah, and if everybody does,
Yeah, that's who
they're messing with the wrong man.
Right. Say looks and shit. You know, you know they're thinking something stupid and they're fucked up. You know.
Yeah, let them.
Someone's giving that kid love.
Let them.
All right, guys.
Honestly, let them. I don't care.
Yeah, you rock, Charles. You rock, Alyssa.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care. Bye.
Bye-bye. John's chiming in. Yeah, nobody's really made any mention about our son. And it's honestly, if anything,
But
it would be positive.
I have occasionally noticed a look here or there.
So what?
Yeah, I mean,
It's like,
I just
so
ignore
what?
it, but
You know what? And people will probably look at me and say, "Oh my God, that fat bastard! Oh God, how can he live with himself? What an ugly piece of shit he is." And I think, whatever. I'm never going to see that person again, so I don't care. Honestly. Isaac is joining us, asking you a question, Alyssa.
oh,
Asking, what is your favorite 98 Degrees song?
98 degrees. I don't know. I like 98 degrees, but I don't know if I have a favorite song by them.
Yeah, they want to know what your favorite. Apparently, they need to identify 98 Degrees as Nick Lachey, Drew Lachey, Jeff Timmons, and Justin Jeffrey.
Yes, I know who they are.
I
Thanks
just
for the
I just had to tell
update,
what they said.
but I do know who they are.
Yeah, but do you have a favorite song? They want to know.
I don't know if I have a favorite song by them.
Yeah, they're all pretty good. I mean, we went to see them in concert, and they just rocked
Yeah,
out. So
and I've seen them before in concert too.
yeah. Speaking of music, Mariah Carey, of course, the Princess of Christmas. What?
It just reminds me. We were listening to Christmas music at work, and Maria turned and said, "Like, what is this?" And she was talking about something else, but me and Casey both looked at her because it was "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and we're like, "What do
Honestly?
you mean? What is this? You've been living under a rock your whole life?"
Honestly, she said that?
No, she wasn't talking about the song. She was talking about something else.
Oh.
But it just happened when the song was on, and we're like, "What? You don't know what this is?"
Then what was she talking about?
It was about what the kids were doing.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It was
Anyway.
funny. I guess you would have had to been there.
I think we would have to been there.
Sorry.
So anyway, Mariah Carey apparently acknowledged that there is now a new #1 song. Brenda Lee hit #1 with "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree," and Mariah Carey went ahead and did something very, 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 very heroic, very, very professional. She said, "Suck it, Brenda. I'm going to go ahead and..." No, I'm kidding. From one Christmas queen to another, Mariah Carey sent a bouquet of flowers to Brenda Lee to congratulate her for reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree." Lee shared a photo of the bouquet and its note on X, formerly Twitter. "Dearest Miss Brenda, congratulations on your historic #1. Have a Merry Christmas. Love, Mariah," said with the card attached to the bouquet. On the X/Twitter says, "Thank you for your sweet note at Mariah Carey. Wishing you the merriest of Christmas too." "Rockin' on the Christmas Tree" had set multiple records after climbing to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time ever since its release in 1958. According to Billboard, it streamed nearly 35 million times between Friday after Thanksgiving and the following Thursday, and it broke several records by taking the top spot. At 79 years old, Lee is now the oldest artist to ever top the charts after 62-year-old Louis Armstrong did it with "Hello, Dolly" in '64. Rockin' is now the single with the longest wait from release to reaching #1 at 65 years. It debuted on the Hot 100 in 1960, and at 63 years is set for the record to longest to climb the top. So there you go. Pretty freaking amazing that at 65 years that finally hits the top charts. This is amazing. I cannot believe that "Rockin'" has hit #1 65 years after it was released. This is so special, Lee said in a statement. "The song came out when I was a young teenager, and now and to now that it has resonated with multiple generations and continues to resonate, it's one of the best gifts I've ever had received. Keep on rocking and Merry Christmas, she said. A new music video for the holiday classic was released last month in honor of its 65th anniversary, including cameos from country stars Tanya Tucker and Trisha Yearwood.
Cool.
So, yes, very cool. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree has overtaken Mariah Carey, at least this year.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I don't think nothing's ever really going to go ahead and take away All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah, I don't.
That's never happening.
That's the Christmas song.
Yes. Go ahead. What'd you have to say?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I started to say something.
Hi, I'm Tom.
And then it just left. Just left.
Kenan Thompson actually was on the Kelly Clarkson show and apparently was grossed out by one of Kelly Clarkson's habits in the shower.
Why was she telling him what she does in the shower?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why was that a topic of discussion?
Kenan was there to promote his new memoir and humorous advice book, When I Was Your Age. That's the name of the book or memoir, When I Was Your Age. Mm-hmm. During Clarkson's interview with Kenan, she seemed to take issue with a part of his book in which the comedian offers shower advice. Apparently, one thing Thompson suggests to his readers don't do is to brush their teeth in the shower, telling Clarkson that he finds it, quote, to be gross. Clarkson told Thompson, here's the thing, I don't regularly brush my teeth in the shower. I just do if I'm in a hurry. Now, I do happen to be in a hurry often. That's what she told Thompson. He said politely back to her, says, that's fine because that's where you are in the world. He was a little bit slightly repulsed by it. But keeping your toothbrush in the shower can put you at risk for cross-contamination of germs and bacteria growth. Thompson then also noticed that, mentioned in the book, that one should wash the entirety of the legs in the shower. He says, like, get all the way, just don't leave your knees or ankles out. Clarkson responded by casually telling Thompson that she doesn't really wash her legs and she just soap trickles down.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently Kelly's a dirty bitch.
What are you doing?
Yeah. But wait, when you're washing up, it does wash down, Clarkson said. No, it doesn't.
I still wash all the way down to
wash
my
my legs.
bottoms of my feet.
Man, you must have some fucking nasty-ass legs there, Kelly.
Truth comes out.
Yeah. Thompson and Clarkson's studio audience, who remained almost completely silent, seemed surprised by this revelation. Thompson said, see, there's just different approaches to life, and that's fine. Thompson said, causing Clarkson's studio audience to erupt with laughter.
Well, at least he didn't go, ew, that's disgusting.
Trying to save face, Clarkson quickly went ahead and said, I guess I shave my legs almost every day in the shower, so I'm kind of washing them anyway. She may be onto something. Dr. Ben Branken, the medical director of the Toronto Dermatology Center, told Huffington Post in 2019 that 80% of germs and bacteria that cause odor, quote, will be cleaned off by just water itself, unquote. So even if somebody finds Clarkson's leg cleaning technique a little bit easygoing, it's probably fine. Yeah, she's not, I'm sure she's not dirty. I'm sure she cleans up fine. Thompson seemed to imply that it was okay and appeared to want more clarification from Clarkson about how she shaves her legs, but the host seemed very eager to ask the Good Burger star about another burning question. Clark, this is interesting. Clark, I gotta watch this show now. I gotta find out what is she smoking? Clarkson asked, do you pee in the shower? Thompson looked repulsed and says, no. Clarkson said, Thompson said, I would lie if I said I have never done it, but I try not to. Clarkson said, I pee almost every time in the shower.
What?
Thompson sarcastically said, that's awesome. I'm glad you're open enough to say that. That's great. Kelly again says, you can't help it. It goes back to that childhood sleepover, they put your hand in the hot water. Sometimes you pee. The hot water hits your body. I thought it was cold water. The hot water hits your body, not every time, but like I got to go, yeah.
That's why I always go before I get in the shower.
Yeah. Thompson said, I've done it, admittedly, but when I do it, I always feel so ashamed.
I mean, I can't say that I've never done it,
Yeah.
but I don't usually.
No, I've never. If I recall doing that, it's when I was like really young.
Oh,
I've
no.
never
I
done
mean,
that.
I've done it.
No,
but
I've never done that. No.
It's only like in an extreme situation where it's like I didn't go before I got in the shower, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go now.
What the fuck are you doing, Kelly, by going that far? I mean, the audience, by what it described, the audience felt a little bit like, what the fuck are you talking about? Kelly, shut the hell up. Talk about the memoir. Talk about something else. Why do you got to take the freaking... That's like talking about my poop for a half hour.
You
Stop
did that,
it.
so...
I did that, but I'm not Kelly Clarkson. I'm not Kenan Thompson. I'm just a little old fat guy here in Florida. It's nothing. Oh, God.
Oh, so because you're not famous, then you're allowed to talk about poop for a half hour?
Exactly. Yes, I'm allowed to talk about crap and poo. Leave me alone. Oh, man. Okay.
So if you were famous, you wouldn't have had that conversation.
I'm just saying, if I had a studio audience like that, where there's like 100 people listening and watching and another few million watching, I'm thinking, I'm keeping that to myself. Nobody wants to know my personal grooming. Hey, Kelly, do you shave your twat? Huh? Is there a landing strip there? Do you go ahead and wax? Do you shave? What is it down there? Is it jungle fever down there? Do we have to do a search party to find your clitoris? Do we have to go down there? Huh? Do we need to send like Indiana Jones down there to fight off all the animals in that bush? I mean, tell us about those habits there, Kelly. Tell us how you go ahead and go ahead and wash your underboob. Do you wash it or do you just let the water trickle down? Huh? Do you have soap? Do you use a loofah? Huh? Do you wash your asshole? Tell me if you spread those cheeks and you go ahead and put your loofah in your ass and then wash your face with it. I'm just, it's just like, what the fuck is it? What was she trying to do? That's awkward, man. That's awkward. My God. You know, if you're going to talk shower tips, why don't you ask the guest, hey, what do you mean by this? What does that mean? You know, why do you feel that way? Don't go out and say, yeah, I pee in the shower. Where the fuck did that come from? Pee in the shower. John says at least she didn't say she pooped in the shower. Yes, John, you're right. You're right. Thank God. Thank God.
That ain't gonna wash down the same.
That's not. Yeah, that's gonna take some. That's gonna take some soaping bubbles, some scrubbing bubbles to wash off. Oh God. Not that I know. I've never pooped in the shower.
I've never pooped in the shower either.
Nor will I. Have you ever pooped in the tub?
No.
Have you let one float while you were taking a bath?
No. I don't take baths.
Yeah,
but...
exactly. Yeah, we shower. All right. We're going to take a break. We got good news coming up next. So stay tuned, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We got Nurka and Radio Drone coming your way. About 7 minutes of music and bits. And then we're coming back to close out the show with Alyssa's good news. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's good news after a short break.
really can't stay.
Okay, you're free to go.
I've got to go away.
Understood, no means no.
This evening has been
Super
so
appropriate.
very nice.
But I do understand
My mother
consent.
will start to worry.
Definitely text her right now.
We'll be pacing the floor.
Here's the code and there is the
So
door.
really I'd better scurry.
I am gonna stand over
Well, maybe
here.
just a half a drink
You
more.
are in control of this
The neighbors might
thing.
think,
Invite them over if you like.
say, what's in this drink?
Nothing but Sprite.
I wish I knew how
Just walk right out
to
the
break
door.
the spell.
I do know how to spell harassment.
No,
I
sir.
hear you loud and
At least I'm
clear.
gonna say that I tried.
I'm trying super
I really
hard.
can't stay.
Please just go out,
Ah,
baby.
but
Just
it's
go
cold
outside.
I simply must go.
Uber is right outside.
The answer is no.
Seriously, right
The
outside.
welcome has been
I'll walk you to
so
the
nice and
curb,
warm.
but totally consensual.
There's bound to be talk tomorrow.
Hopefully not about
At least
us.
there will be plenty
Please
implied.
do not imply anything.
really can't stay.
Baby, just go out. Baby,
Baby,
just
it's
go.
Baby,
Baby,
it's
just go outside.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, God. Hear that? He has, like, no game whatsoever. It's like, just go, please. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, have you heard the John Legend one?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's stupid. It's all stupid.
Because they changed the lyrics on that one,
Yeah,
too.
of course they did. Let's go ahead and get to the good news here. Alyssa's taking over. Here she is.
A pilot announces in a heartwarming reveal that a young passenger is now cancer-free.
Nice.
Make-A-Wish Foundation is famous for giving kids moments they'll never forget, if their time is limited to remember them. But a sneaky trick played with the help of a cooperative airline pilot and passengers gave a child named Jacob an experience in every way equal to meeting Michael Jordan or John Cena. A boy named Jacob was flying with his mother when the pilot suddenly chimed in on the intercom, saying that he was proud of the young man. Jacob, just before takeoff, a representative from Make-A-Wish made contact with the airline. We are informed that you no longer meet the requirements to be a Make-A-Wish candidate, he said. Hang on. According to your most recent exam, you have many more years to take all the trips you could ever dream of. At that point, the pilot invites the big man to stand up and look behind him, where 3 passengers in the row behind them are holding up colored signs that read, "You are cancer-free."
Nice.
Jeez.
You okay?
Read these things. Applause erupted as Jacob and his mother embraced in the aisle. I can't read it because I'm crying.
It's all right. It's all right. Listen, that was cool, though. That's how. And that was all done by the captain and everything there, too. But that was all set up. That was nice.
Well, it was set up by Make-A-Wish, but...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, the captain had everything to do with it, or had to do with that. That's kind of cool. That was very
But
cool.
they assured him that he was still going to Disney World.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're still going to Disney. Oh, my
that
God.
was where they were headed.
Can you believe that? It's like, wait a minute. I'm cancer-free. Does that mean it can't go to Disney now? No, he's still going to Disney. It's all... Oh, okay. You know, fine. I'm cancer-free. Yay. We may have to cancel John Cena, but you're cancer-free now. Well, that was the Make-A-Wish, apparently. It was going to...
Yeah, he was going to Disney World.
So that's good. Hey, listen. Get that wish granted, and let's hopefully you don't have... Listen, and this is sounding nice. Make sure you don't have to have another wish granted. No, keep on top of it. And that's awesome. That's really cool. So that's great. Cancer-free. Listen, nothing sounds better than that. Yeah. Nothing sounds better than that. Except having Mickey say it. Oh, boy, you're cancer-free. We got to get that guy to do it. We got to get that guy to do it.
Did you notice when we were in line to meet Mickey, the guy that was doing the Mickey voice?
Yeah. No.
You didn't
No.
notice that?
Who's that? The big guy?
No, there was a guy like up in front of us. There was a group, like 2 or 3 groups in front of us.
I didn't see it. I didn't see him.
Oh, well, he was doing a pretty good job.
Nice. All right. Well, listen, that is going to about do it for the show. We're going to wrap things up here. And just want to let you know, follow us, Facebook, YouTube. Search The Charles Richardson Show to go ahead and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, our Facebook page. And we want to thank, of course, all the other Facebook pages that were on the Just for Fun radio page as well, Lime City Radio, Rockin' Waves, and, of course, our Live 365 channel also as well. Search Charles Richardson, and you can see the Charles Richardson Show radio network right there. So, many ways to listen, many ways to join in, and, of course, you ever want to drop a line. Isaac, I did get your video. We'll play that on Wednesday. Not enough time to do it now, but we will play that whatever karaoke song he made. Because he sent it to me, apparently, too, as well. So we'll do it. All right. We're out of here, folks. Have a happy Monday, and we will see you on Wednesday for our final show of the year. Yeah, we're done. We're done after Wednesday, and we'll come back on January. So take care, everybody. We're out of here. See ya.
Stronger, feeling free with the shadows of the night.